Hey, what's cracking, everybody? Today we're taking a look at LinuxMint, and this is their latest version, which is 22.3 right here. So we got it fully installed, so let's take a look. But first, let me go ahead and fix this screen resolution. Give us a proper 1080p. All right, that's a little more like it now. Alright, so the first thing we're greeted by LinuxMint is obviously their welcome screen. So it says right here, welcome to LinuxMint. Welcome to your new operating system. This welcome screen will guide you through your first steps, show you how to find help and where to get more information about LinuxMint. On behalf of the development team and everyone involved in the project, we'd like to thank you for choosing LinuxMint. We hope you'll enjoy using it as much as we enjoy working on it. Have a great time and don't hesitate to send us your feedback. Okay, so this is their welcome screen, and you can see right here they have first steps. On first steps, you can do some theming, you can set up a system snapshot, you can install some drivers that you need, you can update manager, and you can get to your system settings, software manager, and firewall. Then you have your documentation, your help, and your contribute. If you want to contribute to LinuxMint, this is where you can do it. And if you do not want this screen to show up on your next boot, uncheck here. Okay, so 22.3 is their latest release. Everything looks the same from here, but I believe their menu has changed. So, but before we get to that, it is a traditional desktop layout where you got your panel on the bottom. The panel does have the system tray with a clock. Clicking on the clock is going to open up your notifications, events, and the calendar. Next to that, we have a volume control. So using a scroll wheel, turns it up and turns it down. But you can also click on it, use their slider, and you also have sound settings. Next to that, you have your internet connections, your removable disks, your update manager, and what's this? Some system reports require your attention. Then on the left, we have our pinned applications. You have a terminal, Firefox, and your file manager. We have one desktop icon, LinuxMint 22.3, and I believe that's because the ISO is still mounted on here. And then you have your applications menu. So clicking on the applications menu right here, it is different now. So I'll put up an image right here to show what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. So just right here, instead of icons, now you get everything, you know, in a more button fashion with the description of what it is. So right here you have desktop, downloads, calculator, calendar, text editor, software manager, and system manager. Before you would only see the icons. Now it has everything written out. And your layout, of course, is right here. All applications, accessories, graphics, internet, office, sound and video, preference, administration, favorites, and recent files. And of course, you have a search right here and your power options. Then on the desktop, of course, you have a right-click menu where you can do other functions. And on the panel itself, you also have a right-click menu, so you can, you know, do some panel settings, applets. All right, so let's take a look at our multimedia, or in this case, it's sound and video. We do have celluloid, which you can play audio and video with. You have Hypnotics, a watch TV, and Rhythmbox, a audio player. On the graphics, you do have a, you know, image viewer, a drawing, and a document scanner. And of course, you do have the LibreOffice suite. So out of the box, you got pretty much everything you need to get started. Everything else you would get from the software manager. So let's open up the software manager. Okay, let's make this full screen. You can see right here, this is the LinuxMint software manager. It's similar to all the others, you know, GNOME and things like that. But, you know, from right here, you got your categories, you got your top rated, you got your featured, you know, the list goes on. If you want to search and look for some apps, there's a search up here. So in this case, let's look for, I don't know, let's look for GIMP. All right, and there you go. It's right here, GIMP. Click on it. If you want to install it, you can do it from right here. So these are the sources it installs from. You can install it from Flatpak or from System Package. So we'll just click on install. It tells you what it's all going to install. Give it your password, and from here it just does the installation. So the progress is going to be up here. All right, so while that's installing, we'll go ahead and show the about, and it is Mint install 8.4.0. All right, looks like the installation is now completed. So you can either launch it from here, or you can go back to your applications menu, go to graphics, and now we have GIMP. And it is still using GIMP 2.10. So it is not the latest, but it still works. So GIMP 2.10.36. So now let's do the Flatpak from FlatHub, and let's see what version is this. This is version 3.0.6. So this is the latest version right here. So you click on install, proceed, and it's going to go through the installation again. So while it's doing that, let's go ahead and open up a terminal. Let's make the terminal full screen, and let's see, do we have HTOP? We do not have HTOP, so we'll do a sudo apt install HTOP. Give it your password. Should be a quick install. It's not that big, but we'll see right now. And it is done. Go ahead and clear the screen, and we'll do HTOP again. Make this bigger. All right. And right now, because of the memory, because we are installing with the software manager, it is using 1.55 gigabytes. Let me see if this is still going. Yep, and it just stopped. So I'll go ahead and now close this, and it dropped 0.5 gigabyte. And our load averages are, you know, 3s, 1s, 0s. So it is fairly small. But let's go ahead and close this. We'll close the terminal. Everything's closed. Let's open it back up again. Let's make it bigger, and let's do HTOP again. See if that changes anything on the memory. And it's pretty much at 1 gigabyte. So you can see right here. And the load averages are now evened out. All right, we do have Firefox right here, so let's see what version of Firefox we are using. It just says Mint 001 1.0, and right here it is 146.0.1. And the file manager is my favorite, of course. It is Nemo. So let's take a look at the about. Nemo 6.6.3. And of course, if you want to see your hidden files, right click, show hidden files, and right click, uncheck to hide them. You can also do the same thing on pretty much any file manager by typing Control H. All right, so out of the box, it's pretty straightforward. Let's go to our system settings and let's open up our theme manager. So right now we are on mixed, but we can set it to dark. As you can see, it sets it to the dark theme. So let me open up a file manager again. You can see how it looks under the dark theme. Dark theme is usually the preferred theme. And then of course, you got the light theme. All right, and then you have some highlights. So you can see like right now, it just changed it to blue, change them to red, change them to purple, back to a blue right here. And we do have advanced settings. And there's also some different styles right here. So you can see right now, we're on Mint Y. You can go to Mint X, go back to dark. It doesn't show dark. We go to Mint L. Okay, the update manager just automatically opened up, but I'm going to go ahead and close it. So Mint L does give you dark options. So as you can see the difference between Mint L and Mint Y. All right, so I like Mint Y, so I'll leave it on that. So here on your system settings, you have your appearance, you got your preferences, you got your hardware, and you got administration. So whatever you need to do to control your system, you can find it right here. And it does have a search also. All right, so we did install GIMP. So yeah, we do have two of them here. And this is going to be the FlatHub one right here because it has, I could only see the F, but I'm pretty sure this is the FlatHub one. So we're going to click on this, and this one is 3.0.6. So you have both versions of GIMP on your system. So you have the 2.10 and the 3.0.6. All right. And 3.0.6. So you do have the option to update and install updated applications, granted if they're on FlatHub. All right, so now let's go to our update manager. So you can see right here, welcome to the update manager. This tool provides your operating system with software and security updates. So if you open this up, it's going to let you know that you have an update. So we can go ahead and apply this. Give it your password. Obviously, you will want, this will be the first thing you want to do is update your system. But in this case, you know, we're going through the system. So for whatever time this takes, I'll just edit it out. So you can see we have, looks like about 20 updates or so. So we'll go ahead and install the updates. We'll probably have to enter the password again, and we do. And it's installing the updates. All right, let's see what else pops out right here. So, you know, we do have our video players, our Office. Internet, we do have Firefox. We saw that already. You do have transmission. Transmission is going to be a torrent client. So you just agree. And from right here, you know, you do your torrent stuff. And on the about, it is transmission 4.0.5. All right, it looks like the updates are completed now, and it does say your system is up to date. Now right here, you see this highlighted. It says, do you want to switch to local mirror? So right here, you can select no, and it'll just go away. As you can see, everything worked fine. But if you do want to, you know, select two local mirrors, you can do that. All right, so all in all, in a nutshell, this is LinuxMint 22.3. From what I can see, everything works well, works great, and no problems whatsoever. So if it's something you want to take a look at, I'll have the links down in the video description. That way you can look at it, play with it, and do whatever you want with it. All right, you guys, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video you just saw, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs down. It's all fair game here on LinuxHub Prime. And I'm out.